What's going on, guys? Leon Bratt here, and in this video I'm going to teach you how to actually complete Twitch goals, whether that's a follower goal, donation goal, etc. I've got 5 tips for you here which will increase your chances of hitting those goals quickly and not making them a super long drawn out process. But before we get into the video, I just want to say a huge thank you to the sponsor of today's video, which is Owned Pro. If you're a live streamer who uses OBS and likes to keep things fresh and change your stream design often, then Owned Pro is for you. With Owned Pro, it's super easy to change overlays and alerts within just a couple of clicks. The only thing you have to do is choose your desired design and click Install. You already have access to some free packs, but if you want to choose from any of the 400 plus packs at any time, it'll just cost you a small fee every month. Owned Pro has a brand new dashboard, making everything super easy to navigate, and many of the overlay packs now come in multiple languages. All you need to do is follow the link in the description below this video and try out Owned Pro today. Alright, back to the video. So while streaming, you may have put some sort of goal up on your stream. Now this could be a follower goal, a donation goal, a bits goal, or a sub goal. In this video, I'm going to give you 5 tips on how you can actually increase your chances of smashing those goals quickly and not making them a long, drawn-out process. Make sure you watch till the end of the video because there is a lot of information in here and some tips which you probably wouldn't think of. So the very first tip in this video on how to actually complete goals on Twitch is to not actually run any goals. Well, for a while. This first tip is called the cooldown period. What do I mean by a cooldown period? Well, a cooldown period is a length of time where something doesn't happen for. In this case, it's a stream goal. The reason why we want to have a cooldown period is because when it actually comes to the time of running a goal, you've got a much higher chance of completing the goal a lot quicker. Twitch is 100% free to watch. So in my opinion, we need to give as much free content away as possible. If you do this, your audience are going to be much more inclined to help you out on that donation goal, rather than a donation goal being up there like every single stream and not really moving anywhere. For me personally, I like to run a goal with at least 2 to 3 weeks cooldown in between each other, especially for donation goals. Follower goals just go up when the time's right. Now, it's very common for streamers to have a sub goal up every single stream. For me personally, I've never done a sub goal or a bits goal. It's personal preference, but I want to make my stream look as free as possible. I want to attract people into my community and not have the first thing that they see loads of different goals all over the screen. I don't like that. Having a cooldown period also makes it a lot more special when it comes to the time of running the next one. The second tip in this video is all about knowing your audience. Now, before even thinking about creating a goal to put up on your stream, you really need to know your audience. This knowledge is going to help us decide 2 things. It's going to help us decide what kind of goal we're going to make and how much to actually ask for. If you have quite a small audience, the chances are putting a £2,000 donation goal up for a new PC build isn't going to get you very far. It's just going to be up on that screen for months on end, and that's not good. You need to build a solid connection with your audience. I can't stress that enough. You need to give them what they want, let them know that they can trust in you, and never ask for too much. If you look after them, they're going to look after you. The third tip in this video is all about having one specific goal at a time. If you want to complete goals a lot faster on stream, I would highly recommend only having one goal at a time. There have been countless streams where I've been in where they've got a donation goal, a follower goal, sub goal, a bits goal, all at the same time. How can you expect your audience to know which way they should donate to you when you're just asking for everything? Having one clear goal is the best way for your community to all come together and absolutely smash the hell out of that goal. It also gives a huge sense of unity when that one goal is completed. The fourth tip in this video is all about setting small goals which can be completed quickly. The last thing you want is to have a ridiculous goal which takes ages to complete. This is for 2 reasons. Reason number 1 is that you really need to keep that goal up until you complete it. And reason number 2 is that doing this doesn't really let you focus on other goals in the meantime. Going back to the previous point of only having one specific goal up at a time, if you have a huge goal that takes ages to complete, but at the same time you're completing follower goals, you can't really make those follower goals as special because you've missed the opportunity for those follower goals to be up on screen. You want to be completing as many goals as quick as possible. Doing this gives your audience a much better feeling that they're supporting you and that you're all on a journey together, but you're smashing goals all together at the same time, quickly. For example, when my channel was growing between, say, 3 to 6k followers or 7k followers, 8k followers, that kind of thing, we seem to be having a celebration stream every week or 2 weeks for the 1,000 followers. I mean, yes, we were getting hit by nice raids, but at the same time, as we were keeping the goals nice and short and concise, we were having parties all the time and celebrating those goals. When I set a follower goal for, say, the next 1,000 or 5,000 or whatever, I like it to be around 300 followers away from the goal. So say, for example, I had 10,000 followers, I would put the goal up at 9,700 and say for when I hit 15k, I would put the goal up for 14,700. Knowing my analytics and knowing how many average viewers I get per stream, this would mean that it would take either 2 to 3 streams to get that goal. When I set a donation goal, which by the way are quite rare on my channel, I will always choose something that either involves the community or something that's going to really help improve the stream. For example, using all of the tips mentioned in this video, we recently did a mod night, so we had a donation goal for the mods. I set it all up for £400. I also said to the community that if I said a specific word, I'm going to add in £1 for every time I said that word. We set up a command, we set up a counter, and yeah, I ended up paying £100. But in the end, we raised £600 plus the £100 that I put in as well. So the mods had £700. That was all divided equally for all the mods, and they got paid. Nice. We pretty much doubled the donation goal in one stream. This is why you want to create much smaller and much easier goals. It's those kind of streams that you want. They are the streams that are most memorable, and you can imagine what that night was like. Tip number 5 is all about celebrating the goals that you hit. Now, this doesn't have to be a huge party or anything like that. It could be a regular stream, but just make it a little bit more special, you know? You could even just change the title, for example, saying, thank you for 5k followers or celebrating 5k followers. I usually do celebrating 5k followers, celebrating 10k followers, 15k followers, or whatever. Just make it a little bit more community-based. Always let your community know how much you appreciate them, because let's be honest, without your community, your channel wouldn't be where it is today. They are the ones that make this possible. Remember that. I did actually post a video a couple of weeks ago about 5 mistakes that streamers make. So maybe after this video, you'd like to go and check that out. You can see that in the top right corner just there. Top right? Top right. That's top right, isn't it? Top right corner just there. But there we go, guys. Thank you very much for watching this week's video. If you did enjoy that, then please do smash that thumbs up button, as that helps my video get seen by other streamers who may need to see this. Basically, in this video, all I'm saying is don't ask for too much, don't ask for it too often, and know your audience. Go out there, crush those goals, and I'll see you next week. Peace.